in 1796. The folks here in Cleveland, even though all the down years, have never stopped supporting their hometown guys, and we got evidence of that a moment ago as the Browns made their entrance. They are ready to do battle with the Washington football team.
Get the play. You're retarded ass. I know what you're doing out here.
The final weekend of the summer. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are as we are off and running on EA Sports. And they will watch this one land in the end zone. That'll be a touchback.
Second. What you mean? What are you talking about? What I just do with my damn glasses? Just hand them on my feet. Hold on, bro. I'm getting my glasses real quick. Yeah, I'm over this bitch just looking for my glasses, and I know my son broke the other, like a part of it, so I don't know what the fuck. Yeah, Nike glasses. Them bitches was expensive. But I'm gonna go and get them fixed on Monday, man. Hopefully they don't charge me a lot. Hopefully. Niggas probably still trying to charge me something crazy. And if I can't find this shit, we about to just run it. Not really. I'ma just have to get all close up on the TV like I'm stupid. Nope. Rather just play. But I can't find them, so looks like that's what it's gonna be. I'm ready. Oh, bet. Wonder what I could have did with the bitch. I'm looking. Oh. Hold up. Yeah. No, not yet. I'm about to check upstairs, and then, nah, man. I don't know what I did with them bitches, man. I just had them little motherfuckers on my face. Oh, shit, game gonna start it. Let's run it. No worries. Yeah, I will.
On 1st and 10, it's Haskins. That's complete to his tight end, Sprinkle. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
4 yards the pickup, first down.
The same nigga you've been talking about for ages.
Second and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost felt like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy first down conversion. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
$13 yards remaining on 2nd down. Now Haskins. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 27, and he'll score. Touchdown, Browns. And the defense could not have written a much better script than that first drive, pick 6.
The offense never
Glad they fixed the shit so that the niggas ain't blocking before the play starts. Jeez. Back to normal now.
And now the offense, they've got to turn things around and figure this out because your backs are on the ground real quickly.
Yeah, usually when you're starting the game, getting the ball, 0-0 is the only score you're worried about. Now the second time you get it, you're already down a touchdown.
It happens.
And they'll watch this one fall.
What made you take the fucking Washington?
25-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
Oh yeah, they got off the line.
He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. That led to a really nice game.
Overthrew the shit out of him.
J.J. Nelson, the intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
What we've seen so far in this game, they are not going to allow
Nah,
a
if
big
you would
shot
have threw
over
it
the
right,
top.
sure.
You can have whatever you want underneath. They'll give you that, but they're not going to let you beat them deep.
On play action, Haskins. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. The last catch did get 3, but they're still left needing 7 yards on 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, Haskins. And he finds McLaurin. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. That 3rd down conversion good for 23.
Gain of 23 yards.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Hands it off out of the gun. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Well, the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run. But the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, now you get some of those big shots downfield.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Haskins looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Just trying to get it to Terry McLaurin. And that'll make it 3rd down.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. 3rd down. Here's Haskins. And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown.
I manned him up on
Steven
purpose.
Sims Jr. His first touchdown of the new season. And Washington now an extra point away from tying this thing up. Bouncing back nicely from that bad opening drive where he threw the interception. Drive number 2 leads him right down the field and into the end zone.
So obviously his confidence was never lost, and that's a good thing to see. Great quality to have, and you absolutely must maintain that as a quarterback. But I have to think that they're probably still on the script that they prepared for this game. Just the second drive. They've worked on these plays all week in practice. Put them to good use on that one.
What you doing? Yep. I'm ready.
On the return, the Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Mayfield on play action. He finds his target, Beckham. 10. And all the way in. Touchdown.
It's a deep playbook, yo. This shit tough, though.
And the Browns are able to strike quickly.
Jesus, look at that. Damn, that's nice. I gotta probably clip that one, boy.
Tell me.
Being able to tackle
That was nice.
as soon as a guy catches a football.
Didn't work out there.
No, because when you give up the big run after catch, the rack yardage, that puts your defense in a big time stressful
And then his
position.
ass got caught on that double.
And a touchdown there on the big play. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will not be fielded. It's a touchback and comes out to the 25.
25-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
The ball carrier.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
And now here's Inman bringing in the pass. And he'll be up in it at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down.
3-yard gain on the play. Brings up
For the Browns, a nickel set here on 3rd down. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 10 yards there, good for a Washington 1st down.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the 1st quarter.
Haskins looking to throw on 1st down. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45.
Right, I was doing something, and this shit is crazy how this...
Nice little nifty play for him there. That's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody he just snuck out there. He's got a nice 1st down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? They were able to do that there. Nice pickup on 1st down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
2nd and 10. Throwing again. Haskins looking for his running back, and he's got him. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 34-yard line. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Washington.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Haskins. Oh, he almost had it. Already with one interception, just missing his second there.
Incomplete. It's 3rd down. And 8 yards to go.
8th play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on 3rd down. Here's Haskins to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. Mack Wilson drops him for a loss of 12.
Bruh, the way I'm getting off the line with my guard is ridiculous. I'm bowling your guy a little over, like, every time. It's crazy.
Back deep, Jarvis Landry.
It's really ridiculous.
It's
I mean, it don't matter. You can't really stop him if I'm using him. Like, it's really crazy what he's doing. Like, you're just getting it out fast. Like, other than that, I'm like a split second off the
about
edge.
to get started. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
22-yard line.
2nd down and 8. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. And it's hauled in by Austin Hooper. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
1st and 10.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where
That was
it's
a
coming
dot
from.
right there, though.
Tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12.
Yeah, he shouldn't have caught
And
him.
I think you and I were both raised the same way in the game of football. You run to set up the pass, but I think we've discovered in this NFL, a lot of teams pass to set up the run. And that's what they've done throughout this game. They've aired it out, thrown it around the yard. Now they've come back to the running game, and they find a way to be successful with it.
He's going to look deep now for Landry.
It would not let me do nothing when I switched it to the wide receiver. It wouldn't let me do shit. Like, it just kept running straight. Shit, but still, I would have rather have fought for the ball. Why punt the ball?
Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
They'll run on first down. It's Gibson. And he'll finally be taken out of bounds just past the 40.
I got Ward. That ain't gone nothing. Even if it was a 95 speed, he wasn't going to be gone.
Break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
Complete to number 30.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Second down at 4. Now a handoff as they run left side. And some room to work.
What?
Touchdown,
That's crazy.
Washington.
Crazy.
A great play there. With his first
be
career
fast all
NFL
day.
touchdown. And
Fast was
Washington
caught.
now within
I don't
a
know what the hell that
2-point
was.
conversion.
They hit. I'm gonna have to hit. Don't worry. He gonna
Excellent
fumble
run
or
from
something.
the
You gonna
beginning.
be
The
like,
defense
oh
just
my
looked
God.
A little fooled, a little out of position.
A little bit frozen, too,
Oh, no.
because when you hand the ball inside, you lose sight of it oftentimes as a defender, and your eyes naturally gravitate to the quarterback. And before they realized it, he was off and running through the thick of the line while the quarterback faked it and carried it outside.
10 at their own 25-yard line.
Man, I'm ready to pop that
The
motherfucker.
Cleveland
Trust me.
offense ready to go. A tale of two extremes
hit the
already
shit
in
out
this
of him.
game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Some good runs, man. It's supposed to be better than what it's turning out to be.
We got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
Mayfield on first down. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. Right about 20 yards on the pickup. And officially, they'll say it's going to go for 19.
10 at the 44-yard line.
What happened?
A give. This is Chubb. And he's going to get stopped up quickly.
The ball carrier.
Give him a yard down to the 43.
Hamilton on the tackle.
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
He'll let it go deep for... This is caught inside the 15. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
10 at the 10-yard line.
So not quite a first and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. First down, Mayfield. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Had to fight for that.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And boy, this burgundy and gold defense charged up now. They stop him behind the line again.
That's a nice example of good team defense right
nobody
there.
Nobody blocked him, and
and
he sent
they knocked
everybody
him
in.
back and caused a loss. But you notice they were trying to find any
That's
type
all.
of a gap to
All I
run
gotta do
through.
is locate.
Wasn't one
Let me do
available,
that.
and they stuffed the play right there in the middle of the field.
On third down, it's Nick Chubb. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. Running for it, here's Chubb. And
Let's
he
go.
takes
Don't you
this
like that?
one
That
in.
little stretch to, yep, that little reach out. Yes, sir.
Nick Chubb, his 2nd touchdown on the season.
That shit weak
And
as
the
shit.
Browns add on to their lead.
Shit, weak as hell. Go ahead, take it.
This is what I love about calling these games. 4th and goal. This is all about leverage. Who wants it more and who's going to get it?
I don't like it. I don't like it. That shit wasn't a touchdown. Shit weak.
Up and good, and the lead is up to 8.
I mean, I guess that shit weak as fuck.
So not much time to speak of.
If it was man 20, I'd have bowled that man over and scored the touchdown.
Taking it about the 1.
I went to bowl that man over and scored that touchdown.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
Nah, it ain't the same. Yo, you know how I used to go crazy with Chubb. He ain't doing the same shit.
They're set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics,
man, what are they doing?
Given the opportunity.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. To throw again, Haskins.
What?
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
Man,
Washington
I done had like 2 drop interceptions.
As they'll stop it with just over
Oh
a minute
man,
to go
what is
before
going
halftime.
on here? Ugly.
On 1st down, it's Haskins. Hauling it in, Nelson. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Throwing again, here's Haskins. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 28. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a 1st.
1st down, Washington.
Yeah, he's doing his thing for right now, so I whoop his ass.
Now Haskins on 1st down. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Now Washington going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the 1st half. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Off the play fake. Here's Haskins.
Catch the interception.
That's going to wind up incomplete.
Bruh, what is going on? They playing with me, bruh. They are playing with me.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Haskins. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left.
A gain of 4.
A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. So on 3rd down, the field goal unit will come out as they'll try to get 3 before half. From the right hash, and this one just a chipping. And Hopkins' kick is good. So, yes, they'll still be down going into intermission, but the deficit is now made even smaller. Very manageable.
What?
Yeah, and if nothing haywire happens here in his last couple of precious seconds,
man, I gotta calm down. My nigga's getting too happy out here.
A little bit closer on the scoreboard.
An incredibly short kick fielded way up.
You said what?
So we have reached halftime here.
Get the fuck out my face. I can't afford no damn loss. The hell you talking about? You tripping. You know damn well I can't afford no loss. None of us can. You are the toughest fucking. You in the NFC with the fucking Redskins. I'm sorry.
We are back and underway. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Nah.
The Browns drive about to get started. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half.
I pass it over your head. That's probably all he could do.
What you've done, they're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself.
That's probably all he could do.
Stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
A second down throw for Mayfield. They'll go screen here to Hunt. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. That's going to go down as a loss of 5. And it brings up third down. Third and long for Mayfield. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And that's going to be intercepted.
I never understand that.
Collins, the Pro Bowl safety.
Never understood that.
Just what this defense was hoping for.
I ain't using the L1 or nothing.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind. And we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
That was a pretty good job defensively to hold them to a 2-yard run, but I've got to think this offensive line, they're asking their quarterback for a different type of a run, one that they rely on, one they have confidence in.
What is wrong with my niggas? Catch the interception. Yo, what?
Sooner or later, they're going to hit one of those, but the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
Well, good field position to start the drive, but under the gun now here on 3rd and 8. Now they'll run it on the toss. Oh, he's got some breathing room.
Sit down, boy. Let's go. What is wrong with them? I should have been picked the damn ball up. Sit his weak ass down. Sit his weak ass down. Yeah, look at my nigga standing there, bro. What's wrong with him? They stuck on stupid with that one. Jeez.
Sometimes that extra effort can cost you.
Mayfield now after the fumble recovery. And he'll take a shot here for Hooper downfield. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Normally being a big body
every block got
plays to
picked
their
up.
advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
And they finally get him down at the other 46. A big play that time out of Chubb. 44 yards on the ground.
46-yard line.
Yeah, he did. Next time I should have stiff-armed his ass.
All the way across the 50 now as they come
That's what I should have
1st and 10.
did.
They run. Chubb. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about where they take a good
Nobody got hurt on my screen.
Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving.
Oh,
get your
nigga,
body
it don't
going.
matter.
And
Just
then
about
once
to
he
whoop
made
your
the
ass.
read, he was able to make the play.
From the 45 on 2nd down, Mayfield. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins.
Fuck
And
these
Mayfield
animations.
again with the interception, his 3rd. Picked off by Ronald Darby.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air. And then
Fuck these animations, bro. I wonder why I'm open down the field.
React to it and pull in the
I gotta learn
interception.
how to pass it better.
Out
That's
there
all.
setting ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, and pushed it past
sure
the
you know better
50-yard
next
line, so they
time.
felt like they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing, Not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he'll have this past the 30.
Keep it up. He's going to get his ass rocked. That's all. Keep it up.
For 11. But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And he goes out of bounds just shy.
I'm not worried about it.
Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
Not at all.
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they'll get to that end zone real fast.
Lets it go for Nelson. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually that becomes man on man. And you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 12 yards there and a first down.
I love the drive they're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far on this drive, so good. They've moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively. But they better be prepared for some adjustments to come their way now.
And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
At the 40-yard line.
Never make the mistake with the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he only manages a couple here down to about the 38-yard line.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Now they try the right side here. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. He needed 3. He got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard. Would have been right at about a 52-yard field goal try, but no, they are going to go for this thing on 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And he gets it to the 34, good enough for the first. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. At first glance, I actually wasn't sure that he got it, but he ended up getting it by about a full yard.
He certainly did, but it took a little effort, didn't it? Took some nice push, a little crease inside, and some determined running to make sure that he got the first down.
And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. Oh, very close to a turnover there in the end zone.
Hey, bro.
I usually hesitate when I say a guy's got world-class speed, but this guy might. So let's fire the starter's pistol. Let's go. If you've got him, you've got to try and use him. A lot of anticipation with the ball in the air, but no, incomplete.
I ain't worried about it.
And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Well, as a lineman, they are trained. You've got to stay close to home. If you're more than a yard downfield, they're going to toss that flag, and they did there. So after a rare misstep on this drive, they'll try to make amends on 2nd and 15. And he'll give it here to his running back. And some room to maneuver. And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line.
Until he gets back.
The pick up there. Move the chains.
Another good run for him. What else is new? That'll put him right at 150 yards for the game. So he's really made his presence felt in this one.
From the red zone now, Haskins on 1st down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15.
Brings up second.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
And here he'll get it down to the 7.
Complete.
That leads us to a first and goal. It's a pickup of 8.
At the 7-yard line.
And to give this time to the tailback. And a little bit of space there. Takes it inside the 5 to the 3. A pickup of 4 on first down. It'll be second and goal.
A 4-yard gain. Brings up.
So it'll be second and goal when we return. We played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up. A big play forthcoming. Here's third and goal. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to bring up a fourth and goal.
Gain of a yard. It's now 4th and goal.
So on fourth down, out trots the kicker in a big
game
spot
is
here.
dumb as shit.
Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Ridiculous just now.
So on fourth down, out trots the
that?
kicker in a big spot here. From the left half, should be a fairly easy one here. Hopkins' kick is good. And that will cut the lead down to just 2. So with that field goal, this one's now back within a field goal. Maybe not the ultimate result they wanted, but gets them that much closer.
This game is unfolding like a really good book, isn't it? Because I feel like there's a few more plot twists yet to be revealed before this one is over.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Peoples-Jones on the return. The Browns take over first and 10. At their own 24-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see, do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because their confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline? Well, they did throw interceptions on their last 2 drives, so no surprise at all they decided to start it with a running play. I'm actually a little bit surprised, though, that they got as much out of it as they did.
Yeah, decent little gain. Puts them in a pretty good spot for second down. From the 27, Mayfield. And finding the tight end Hooper. And all the way down to the 26.
That's good.
A big play that time for Cleveland. 47 yards.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
3 tight ends in the ball game here on first and 10. Handoff comes to Chubb. A little second effort there on the strong run. And then drop just inside of the 20. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a second and 3.
7-yard pickup. Brings up second and 3.
Mm-hmm. Why y'all in my personal space?
Out of the gun, they run it with Hunt. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. They'll run again with Hunt.
Yeah, Hunt, get your truck on, Hunt.
Down, getting this one to the 14-yard
Should have put that. If you would have put that linebacker back in that motherfucking line, I'd have ate your dumb ass up on the pass. I was just waiting for it.
And on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously, but at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Check, 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 check.
They run it again with Chubb, and he's in. Touchdown, Browns. Nick Chubb, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Browns add 6 to their lead. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. The bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
At their own 17-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And some room to roam now. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down
Who the
near
fuck
the
got hurt?
40-yard line.
Oh, you got
CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here.
Jeez, bro.
Here's 2nd and 10.
So what?
Check 56. Watch the slant. Watch the slant. Mike 56. Mike 56. Hurry.
From the gun, Mayfield. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice ground. That one good for 26 and a 1st down.
I know you don't get anything extra for degree of difficulty, but maybe you should. He's done absolutely everything in this game today, including laying out for that one.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, Mayfield flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. Oh, no, he lost the football. And it's Washington that scoops it up. Past the 10 to the 11-yard line, and that's where the return stops.
I just wanted to show off, do a little dive.
I mean, they had control, had the football, and the defense had to make a play in order to keep them in the game. That's exactly what they did.
And now that door ajar, 2-score game, so hold on here, not done in the 4th. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Dontrell Inman, the intended target. And that'll bring up 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw again. Haskins looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And he'll be taken down with a first down as they get about 14 out of that one, and we go to the 2-minute warning. So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back. Haskins will throw. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
First down, Washington.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now it's Haskins. He's going to let it fly. It's caught at the 10. A huge play there for Washington. 53 yards. Of course, remember, you need a touchdown here and a field goal.
Doesn't matter the order, but they have to get it done and get it done fast.
That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown.
Touchdown, Washington.
From 10 yards out. And Washington has made this a one-score game. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes
what does that
third
mean? It's
progression.
44
That was a nice
seconds.
play.
Good game. Good game.
So the
If I was worried about it, I'd have went out of bounds.
The kickoff is away. Now Donovan Peoples-Jones. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
What a work.
Jones on the return. The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own.
The Browns drive about to get started. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. Here's Beckham now. It's a jet sweep. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line.
He's taken down.
Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go.
Being that you think you slow, shit.
They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And he slips up past the 45 before.
Oh, my boy. My bad, yo.
That'll leave him with just 1 remaining.
I was juking and shit and using the fucking shit so damn heavy, I wound up clicking that bitch. My bad, yo. My bad, yo. Sheesh. Last play anyway. Oh, wrong person. No. Fuck no. Might.
Well, the lead late in the 4th, but Mayfield's going to throw it. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game.
Good game. I know one thing, I'm going to lose versus whatchamacallit playing like this.
Mayfield going deep here for Landry. It's caught inside the 25. And a timeout coming in. This will be their final one with 10 seconds remaining.
Oh no, you shouldn't have did that. That was hard. That was hard. You got to catch a pick to win. Fuck that. Or stop my motherfucking run, one or the other.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Mayfield to throw. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And this is caught.
Let's go.
It's a touchdown. So a little icing on the cake.
Nah, I'm practicing on that shit. Catching it inbounds. Yeah.
Exactly what you want. Not much time and a touchdown to put things away.
Got.
And that makes it a 9-point game.
Makes the score Browns 35.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Good game, yo.
And this one will not be
It did better than what I thought.
For a touchback.
25-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves.
Thought he was
They know
done.
that they need to
Good
score
game.
quickly.
Get out of here.
Onside
One
kick,
fumble
get
for
the
that
ball
man.
back, and then score again, but they can't worry about the last 2 points.